Windows 7. Probably everyone's favorite operating system. Excluding me, I'm more of an Windows XP guy, but that's besides the point. There's one thing I think I and you and probably some other person watching this, or most of us, can agree is that Windows 7 has the most beautiful user interface. I just love how Windows 0 look. Like, look how beautiful it is. With all this transparency effect, the buttons. This is literally peak Windows GUI interfaces, seriously. I can't find a better looking UI than this. Windows 11 is pretty close, but I don't know, this just looks better. It's nicer, it's classic, it's timeless. There won't be any operating system like Windows 7, and that's pretty bad, or I don't know how to explain it, but I miss this kind of GUI design. I miss this late 2000s, early 2010s skeuomorphic design, to call it. It's not really skeuomorphic. I know the correct term would be Frutiger arrow, but yeah, I don't know. I really love how Windows 7 looks. I think it's gorgeous. But, well, Windows 7 lost its support like 5 years ago, and 2 years ago, the extended support ended, meaning most of the programs we use every single day are not usable on Windows 7. And the second problem, which I'm going to show you right now, is that Windows 7 isn't compatible with modern hardware. As an example, the only computer I can install Windows 7 from all the computers I have here is this one, which has a 4th gen i3, which is, I will be honest, unusable, especially since this CPU has no turbo boost. And yeah, it's locked at 1.7 gigahertz, and the TTP is something like 15 watts, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna show it on the screen when I edit this. And yeah, 4 gigs of RAM. This is basically unusable. So yeah. So what if I love this aesthetic, but I don't know, I need to run something newer like Windows 10? Well, let's change the computer and I'm gonna show you my solution. So here we are on Windows 10. Let me show you real quick. Yeah, here we are, Windows 10, on this Asus VivoBook, which you've seen in the previous videos. And so yeah, we're gonna make this Windows 10 installation look like Windows 7. Even though, yeah, I know Windows 10 gets unsupported in a few months, but yeah, apparently you can do this on Windows 11, but it's broken or it doesn't work right because Windows 11 has made some changes with the theme stuff, and yeah, it's a mess. We're gonna test that in a later video, I promise that, but for now we're gonna play safe and just use Windows 10 because it's our safest bet. So how are we gonna do this? Well, here it is, Revert8plus, which is basically like a program which applies some stuff to make Windows 10 look like Windows 7. And yeah, first things first, I love how this website looks like a Windows 7 Explorer page. It looks beautiful, for real. So yeah, let's try it out. We're gonna get the latest stable release to make sure we're gonna maintain stability. Okay, it didn't let me with the stable release, so we're gonna do the beta, save. I'm just gonna come back when this is done. So there we go, here it's our executable. We're gonna run it. More info, run anyway. Yes. Next. Core feature plus games, media center, gadgets. Okay. We'll do the standard option. And yeah, I love how they even made the window look like a Windows 7 window. It is kind of nice that they care so much about these little details. So yeah, I'm gonna, let me think, time lapse or yeah, time lapse, o fi time lapse. Calculăm pe memoria telefonului. Okay, it does something now. So let's see what it does. Okay, I heard some Windows 7 sounds. Applying theme. Close. Okay. I think it's still initializing Explorer. As you can see, we have the Windows 7 cursor, and from a black screen now we have something that looks pretty much like Windows 7. Look, like most of the icons are still like Windows 10 icons because yeah, at its core it's still Windows 10, and all this does, at least on the stock install, like the standard option I chose, it just makes some of the elements look like Windows 7, and also do some light modifications. Like it's not, I haven't chose the full package to see exactly, but as you can see, there's my, here I have different themes that can change the aspect of Windows. So yeah, Windows 7 with the Harmony desktop and the all the sounds, it's here. And we also have different themes, like I don't know, let's do architecture, as you heard. But I'm gonna choose the default one because I like how the arrow glass looks on the default Windows 7 theme. And yeah, it looks like Windows 7, and it adds some of the stuff. Like if I go into the games directory, if I remember correctly, no, okay, it's supposed to show my games if I remember correctly. I mean, this used to come with, I think this should come with those Windows 7 games. Like let me see, Discord games, here they are. Minesweeper. So yeah, let's do intermediate. Damn, that's loud. I think I'm gonna lower the volume. Also, look, it has like the UI elements. That's nice. Now, that means like this. Yeah. I love Minesweeper, but I suck at this game. And it has all the other loved Windows 7 games, like Purple Place. Again, a game everyone played at least once on a Windows 7 PC, or at their home or at their school. It always happened, especially at school. So yeah, I mean, it has the games and the media center, which I don't know, but I never understood what's the real purpose of it, because I barely used Windows 7, and yeah, but I always loved when I was in school and I was younger. My old school had no Windows 7 computers, and every time I would open the Windows Media Center app just to look at the slideshow, because I loved how the animations were and how they made this app look like. Because to be honest, this slideshow looked really nice. After this slideshow, you get this interface with, which I don't know why, but I didn't like it at first. But after that, to be honest, Windows Media Center has one of my favorite interfaces. It looks so nice. Like, look at it. Oh, it looks nice. That's all I can say. Just that it looks nice. Let's close out of it. So yeah, you shouldn't expect like this to modify everything. Like, it changes the front end aspect, let's say, because it has to refresh the Explorer, I think. Okay, whatever. Let me show you. Like, if I lock the computer, it's still Windows 10. Like, it's not like I magically turned Windows 10 in Windows 7. And yeah, but it has all the nice accents and it feels nice. So if you want to make your Windows 10 computer look like Windows 7, I don't know, you are nostalgic to Windows 7, or you just really love the interface like I do. As I said, I'm more nostalgic to Windows XP, but I love the Windows 7 interface. It's so nice. I love all the transparency effects and such. It just makes the experience nicer. So yeah, this is a shorter video, but thank you guys for watching. See you next week with a new video, probably longer than this. And yeah, enjoy your Windows 10 now looking like Windows 7, and bye.